Muy buenas a todos, gente, ¿cómo estáis? Bienvenidos de nuevo al canal, bienvenidos a otro capítulo más del Let's Play del tercer episodio de la primera temporada de Juego de Tronos. Como siempre, muchísimas gracias por estar ahí, un placer pues teneros por aquí de vuelta, disfrutando de esta historia, ¿no? Un juego que a título personal pues realmente pues me está encantando y es todavía mejor pues compartirlo con todos vosotros. Continuamos, justamente lo dejamos en el anterior capítulo, recordáis en esa primera parte del tercer episodio, nos habíamos centrado en el trío formado, ya sabéis, por Asher, por Beskha y por Malcolm, escapando de los perseguidores y metiéndonos en esa cueva, nos encontramos con uno de los dragones, que supongo que por supuesto será de Daenerys de la Tormenta. Habíamos ayudado a Beskha, nuestro tío, Malcolm, pues había resultado herido en el enfrentamiento contra el dragón, ya sabéis, se había quemado completamente todo el costado, y ahí se había quedado. Habíamos comenzado, pues ya sabéis, el tema musical, y ahora creo que regresamos al muro. Bien. Qué grande Gareth, ¿eh?
Listen up, you sorry lot.
Poco a poco va encontrando su sitio, ¿eh?
We're handing out assignments today.
Gareth, we'll be men of the watch before nightfall. Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust.
Just promise me you'll stop stealing
Déjalo,
things,
tío.
Cutter.
Déjalo.
All right. I swear it. Never again.
Vale, déjalo.
Well, no guarantees on potatoes or lamprey pie. Or for that matter. Just messing with you, Gareth. I promise. I'll mend my thieving ways.
Well,
Estupendo.
aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Gareth? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Look, Finn, I didn't mean for it to get out of hand like that.
And I didn't mean to end up in this shithole living with backstabbing assholes. But here we are.
A ver, estamos
You'll
intentando...
always be an asshole, Gareth. You're just a fucking craven.
Oh, would you let it go? I've had enough of your shit, Finn.
Fuck off, Gareth.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Gareth's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it
Estamos
doesn't matter
intentando
what the
arreglarlo,
world
pero
once called
de
you.
momento parece que está
After
demasiado
today,
reciente.
You're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Lobor to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Le costó decirlo, ¿eh?
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
No estaría nada mal ir al árbol. Pues tenemos de copia a Finn. Seguramente en algún momento vamos a tener la tesitura de tener su mano en su vida en nuestras manos, y seguramente pues trataremos de ayudarle, por supuesto. Como hermanos que somos, ¿eh? Y ahora supongo que iremos a tomar juramento.
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
¿Sí?
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black.
Lo recuerdo.
Grin and Pip, they'd as sooner see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Finn,
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an arse about everything.
You don't give a shit about me. No one around here gives a shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I... Do you know how many rangers I never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere.
It's all right to be afraid. Keeps you alert, keeps you from being too confident. Like the next time we fight. I'll remember that fist of yours rattling my skull and I'll think twice.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
Vale,
That's
está
why I
bien.
got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
Bueno, está bien. Llevándonos bien. Me gusta. Me gusta. Bien hecho. Bien hecho. Bien hecho. Bien hecho.
You handled that well, Garrett. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watch us. They know us. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be. We're here. After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Vamos. Precioso, ¿eh? Qué color. Rojo como la sangre. Vale. Escuchen mis palabras y sean testigos de mi juramento. La noche se avecina. Ahora empieza muy guardia.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins.
It shall not end.
It shall not
until my
end
death.
until my death.
I shall take no wife. Hold
I
no
shall
land.
take
Vale,
no
hay que...
wife.
Dios, está tardando la
Choke
vida.
no lands. Father no children.
I shall wear no crowns and win
I shall wear
glory.
no crowns and win no glory.
I shall live and die
I shall live
at my post.
and die at my post.
I am the sword.
I
in
am the
dark.
sword in the darkness.
I
I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Momentazo, ¿eh? La guardia de la noche. Esto para siempre. Hasta la muerte, queridos amigos. Hasta la muerte. Hermanos.
We're men of the watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Visita.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Visita. ¿Quién puede ser? Duncan.
Jon Snow's right about Mantraider. We're going to need all the weapons we can make.
Don't forget the practice swords.
Uncle Duncan!
Gareth,
Estaba claro.
it's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
What brings you here?
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out
Está
of
por
harm's
negocios,
way.
no vino exclusivamente a vernos.
That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
Para
I
nada.
know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing, if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Please tell me there's a plan. But we can't let them get away with this.
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you?
Sí, claro. Que no podemos perder el bosque.
Just before he died, Gregor's final command.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must
Está
find
pasando
it,
el muro, ¿eh? Está en la tierra de
The
los
search won't be
salvajes.
easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
Vale.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind and strike out on your own.
Eso
This
significa...
is no small request I make. I know that.
Uncle, that's desertion.
Es que eso no se puede, tío.
The
No
Night's
podemos
Watch
hacer eso.
execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way.
Ya, Duncan, nos estás pidiendo muchísimo. De primeras
This
nos
will
echó
help
aquí.
guide you.
Bueno, nos echó
I found
aquí.
it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
Nos recomendó.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
Es el bosque.
Map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
El muro, supongo, ¿no? Ruinas del castillo.
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere.
El árbol.
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes.
Puede que sea cerca de donde estuvimos tomando nuestros votos, o puede que sea el mismo, no lo sé.
Hear the weirwoods whisper. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Claro, es el
Callie
colgante.
gave me this before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
¿Podemos abrirlo?
Look, there's a clasp.
It must open.
Pues ábrelo. ¿Qué esperas?
I had no idea this was inside. Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map. A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Marca. Girar. No. Nah. Nah.
Well, that doesn't look right. Maybe try another.
No, no tiene buena pinta, ¿eh? Tal vez usándolo en otro sitio. Tal vez aquí. Me gusta.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
Uncle, I can't break my vows. I can't do it.
I understand your reluctance. When you left Iron Wrath, you said you'd make us proud. You already have. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
Es que es muy complicado esto que nos pide Duncan, ¿eh? Ya nos pidió que viniéramos aquí. Vinimos de buena fe.
I don't know.
Vinimos de buena fe
Little shards or something.
al muro.
Wait,
Y ahora
so
nos pide que
got a
desertemos.
Well, your piss is like any other liquid.
Nos está pidiendo mucho, tío. Nos
Mine's
está
mostly
pidiendo
ale.
One of those again.
And if it
muchísimo.
froze on the way down the wall, it probably break up into little icy
No sé,
bits.
bueno, nos preocuparemos cuando tengamos que preocuparnos.
Wait, so you're saying I could kill a mammoth with my piss? Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He happened to be nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
This is about the last place anyone would want to visit.
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Bueno, visita la de Duncan que no esperábamos, pero visita que nos dice mucho, por supuesto, y nos pide mucho. Nos pide muchísimo. Y no sé cómo voy a afrontar eso. No
There are
tengo
so
ni
many
idea.
guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens?
Mira Forrester,
So beautiful.
desembarco del rey.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
We've certainly come a long way, haven't we?
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. I hope I didn't make a mistake in trusting you.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Sarah?
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match for me. Please, just don't tell Marjorie.
Vale. Vamos. Sí, hay que ir, hay que hablar del tema con él ya.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you. I was down in Flea Bottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course! I told you I would. No one will know what you did.
Perfecto.
What?
El cuchillo.
What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
What if they find his knife? I threw it away, and there was blood on it.
Oh no. You do not want to get caught looking for it. Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira.
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Truly, it's nothing, Sarah. He's a friend.
Really? Is that so? Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well... First of all, his name's Garibaldi, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival.
La historia del cuchillo que tiramos.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to
No
play
me hacía
for
mucha
Joffrey
gracia
at
llevármelo
first.
conmigo, las cosas
I
como son.
assume you have no problems with the reigns of
Después de que nos
Castamere.
registraran la casa.
I trust you've
bueno,
chosen
la
all the
habitación.
standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object?
No,
Is that what I
ninguna, no.
heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Lo sabe todo, Cersei, se entera de todo. Y Marjorie
What
dice
did she mean by
ahora...
that? You and Tyrion.
¿Qué quiso decir con eso?
What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
I haven't done anything wrong, my lady.
That's not how it seemed. Queen Cersei made it seem like much more than that. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Mira would never go against your wishes, my lady.
What am I to think, Mira? I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
My family needs me. We're losing everything. I have to do whatever I can to help them.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Pues lo siento, Marjorie. Si se vuelve a dar la situación, voy a volver a hablar con él. Ya lo digo de mano. Lo primero, lo siento, la familia. Estoy intentando ayudarles como puedo. No me queda otra. Y si tengo que volver a hablar con Tyrion, voy a volver a hacerlo. ¿Te gusta a ti o no? Lo siento. No estoy haciendo nada contra ella, simplemente estoy coordinando por mi gente. No hay otra cosa. Roderick, Ironrath.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard.
Llega el hijo de
They've
Whitehill.
woken the house. You can't let this go on.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
Puede que llegue el hijo de Whitehill. Y eso es un problema. Cuanto más Whitehill en Ironrath, eso significa problemas. Y no estamos recuperados del todo. Realmente estamos bastante mal. No me refiero solo a Roderick, me refiero a la casa Forrester. No sé.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
¿Qué demonios hacen, tío?
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Those are strong words. For
Ahí
a
está.
cripple who can't carry a sword.
El hijo. Sí, tiene la misma cara que su padre, tío.
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth.
I don't care if you're happy or not, you'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line.
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever...
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You don't want to go to battle within these walls. We need to make this work.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, You know better than
No
that.
podemos, tío. No tenemos la fuerza
You
necesaria.
know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here.
Come on.
Es que no podemos hacer nada, tío. No podemos hacer absolutamente nada, tío. Estamos en desventaja, no tenemos fuerzas, no tenemos fuerza nosotros mismos. No podemos hacer absolutamente nada, tío.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house. Like he's the cock and we're in his roost.
We can't go to war within our own walls. Whatever we do, we have to be careful.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. Ramsay Snow killed Ethan. What's to stop the Whitehills from doing the same to Ryan at High Point?
Las opciones que tenemos son muy limitadas, tío. Estamos...
But we have to do something.
Estamos muy encorsetados, tío.
My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Vale, tenemos dos opciones. Por un lado, salvar a Rion o expulsar a Griff. Me va a doler, pero tenemos que mirar más allá de... Tenemos que mirar más allá, tenemos que mirar lo primero, que nuestra casa sobreviva. Y eso está por encima de Rion. Sí, Rion es nuestro hermano, o es su hermano, pero más importante es la casa Forrester en general. Me duele, ¿eh?
We have to push Griff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the most immediate threat.
But Roderick, what of Ryan? If you move against Griff, who knows what those wretches will do to my son?
Knowing the Whitehills, they'd gut him and leave him at our gates. Forgive me, my lady.
Speak true. Would you give up this house?
But your brother...
We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
Then, it's decided. We take back our home.
We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them. Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
If we have to go to battle before we're ready, we risk losing everything. But sometimes you have no choice.
That time may indeed come, but it's not now. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train. My lord?
No queda otra, tío. Es que no queda otra. Es que lo primero es la casa, tío. Hay que tomar una decisión, y yo tomo esa. Que sale bien, esperemos que salga bien. Si sale mal, pues...
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill's daughter?
The very same.
After the hells that came from her and
La
Asher.
ex pareja de Asher.
She's willing to meet with you. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Do you think she can be trusted?
It's possible she has other motives, but it's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it, and I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point, when the time comes.
Es que está complicado, ¿eh? Está muy complicado el tema, gente. Está muy complicado el tema, ¿eh? Tenemos un montonazo de frentes abiertos y todavía algunos mejor que otros. Por supuesto, el más reciente que acabamos de ver ahora mismo, pues ha sido el de... Vamos a dejar a Marjorie preparando el ágape, ¿no?, de la boda. Que tenemos principalmente ahora varios frentes abiertos con diferentes personajes. Asher, tenemos que conseguir ese grupo de mercenarios, cruzar el mar angosto y llegar hasta Ironrath. Con Mira tenemos que tratar de mantener una buena relación con Marjorie, porque nos está ya amenazando con echarnos a casa. Tuvimos que decidir entre cuidar la casa o salvar a nuestro hermano. Estamos completamente mal. Estamos en unas horas bastante flojas, en unas horas bastante malas, con poca gente, poca fuerza, ¿no?, en el nivel familiar. La familia, la casa Forrester, pues está pasando un mal momento. Realmente son un montón de cosas que tenemos que gestionar y veremos a ver qué ocurre en el próximo capítulo de este episodio 3 de Juego de Tronos. Divertidísimo, ya os digo que me parece de lo poquito que... Bueno, de lo poquito, llevamos casi medio juego, pero de los... no sé, bueno, vamos a terminar el juego para dar una opinión concreta, pero realmente por lo poco que llevo, me está encantando, me está gustando muchísimo. Telltale en su buena época, sí señor, totalmente. Y además, como digo, mezclado con Juego de Tronos hace una experiencia única. Pues lo dicho, un verdadero placer disfrutar de esta historia con todos vosotros. Os invito a continuar este Juego de Tronos aquí en el canal y me despido. Like y favorito si os gustó, dislike si no os gustó, en comentarios lo que queráis y nos vemos de nuevo en Juego de Tronos. Un saludo para todos, paz. Buenas.